name's Craig and you're watching Live Life Bushcraft. You join me today in my little man cave, my garage, and what I wanted to do was just do a bit of an intro. I realised that the video does say Bushcraft Show 2013, but I just thought I needed to do an intro for a couple of reasons really. If you've watched any other videos from the Bushcraft Show, it wasn't just me by saying that a lot of us was swept up and blown away really with the community spirit and everything like that with the at the Bushcraft Show. I mean, I was expecting to get a lot more footage and I didn't. All the meets that I did, all the I would love to have took a lot of pictures with all the guys, and I just didn't get to do that. That really expresses that all we was doing was meeting people and talking to people throughout the whole thing really. Me and Steve had an itinerary of what we wanted to do, go canoeing, all the talks that we wanted to get in and the lectures that we wanted to get into and all that, and we just didn't. And that was just a simple fact from the minute of walking in and meeting Funky Prepper, then meeting Camp Bazza and just everything. I mean, we met Funky Prepper, we met Roach, I'm a Cockroach, all the Bazza crew, Foxy, Bribor, Barking Badger, Fleabag, Skid, GSI, Joe from Stoke. Marty and everybody like that at Camp Bazza, Mike Stratt. I mean, we met Stoney from Stony Broke Bushcraft. We met Bob, he's now called Bob, Bug Out Bushcraft, so the guy's called Bob, brilliant. We just met everybody, we met loads and loads of people. And if you was any of the people that came up to me and introduced yourself at the Bushcraft Show, a big thank you out there. It really did make my weekend. And like I said to Stephen, if we was in a camping in a woodland or in a field with just me and Steve there, then and still the Bushcraft Show there, it wouldn't have been hardly as good as it was. I mean, literally we just went round from person to person, just chatting and talking and everything like that. So if I thought that the Bushcraft community was a tight knit thing, going to the Bushcraft Show, it reaffirms that and just really does blow you away. It really does. And I mean, I'm finding it hard to describe it, to describe that feeling of community spirit. It really was. Just everybody helping each other out. I mean, we spoke to Fleabag, introduced himself, 2 words to him, and just mentioned about the axe, and Fleabag's like, there you go mate, use mine. I mean, it's just unbelievable. The gift giving and this, that and the other. I wish I was more clued up on that, because I would have brought some gifts myself. So, but yeah, to everybody that I met, just thanks for making it the weekend it was. It was definitely one of the best weekends I've had. You can keep Glastonbury, you can keep all your festivals and all the raves or whatever, you can keep all that. That was 110% the best weekend I've had, obviously except for me getting married and my kids being born, like. But yeah, it was absolutely unbelievable. So yeah, just a little quick run through. One of the things, like I said, I met Funky Prepper and I got 3 sentences out to him, and one of the first things I kind of said, which I do apologise, Funky, it wasn't something that, I didn't want to come across as being needy or anything, do you know what I mean, mate? But I did see the video on this and I was kind of keen to get hold of it, and I think a few of you were almost keen to get hold of it, was the Austrian 120 litre Bergen. Now, this thing is unbelievable, and one of the main things is that it's got a pocket on top, so no more stuffing everything down in than that. You just open the top and lay things in. Unbelievable. And we was looking at something with a frame on the back as well, and like a shelf on the bottom, because now I can just sometimes when we go camping we take a 25 litre jerry can. I can now just take all the stuff out on the site and then walk back for the jerry can. So yeah, this is going to have its own review and its own couple of videos, because I said I'd promised Funky that I'd show him exactly what I'm going to do with that. So again, nice one Funky, and for the pen there mate, do you know what I'm saying, gone to a good home, going to be used a lot, so nice one for that. Just going into a few, like I said, there's a few other things like the gifts that people was giving. I mean, unbelievable. People that, you know, I've never met before. It's just unbelievable. I mean, it's going from Stony, give me this, and this is going to be well used. I was watching Sandy do a stropping video literally a day before I went, and he's given me a nice, something that he's made, a nice stropping block. So you've got some nice leather on the front there, I don't know if you can see that, and then you've also got a flat bit. Now what he's done, absolutely genius idea, he's drilled some holes here, and then what you do is you'd roll up some sandpaper of all different grades and put that in there, and then you can see these rubber bands. You get one of them out and put the sandpaper over that, tucking it in them rubber bands, and then obviously you've got a sharpener and then a strop. So unbelievable, the generosity. I mean, nice one for that mate. That's definitely going to get used and come out with me. Mark, Barking Badger, I've got, give me a spoon, a massive spork. In fact, Mark, the kids were actually using that to eat the tea last night with, taking it in turns to munch the tea with, because they're kind of buzz off that. And then he also gave me a top quality torch. I mean, this is definitely going to be used for walking the dog as well as camping. You know, the power on this thing with focusing and everything like that, unbelievable. So nice one for that, Mark. Really appreciate that. And then Paul, I mean, Paul Jedi wants you know, special thanks himself really, because he joined us at Camp Leaf Life, and we're very privileged for that. You know, I mean, the guy got, as some of you know, the guy got me into the channel in the first place, and then I managed to rope Steve into it. So yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for him, like that, this whole experience, including the channel and me going down to the Bushcraft show and everything like that, wouldn't have come about. So again, you know, I'm eternally grateful. But the guy basically managed to, he brought me something which, if I would have known, Jedi, I definitely would have brought something for yourself as well. But he got me the Amora Companion, but it's the new one, which is, I don't know if you can see that, it's a millimetre thicker than standard, so it's the heavy duty one. And also, you can see just there, Woodlaw's 30th anniversary edition. Now you were saying like, oh, you've got to use it and this and that. Sorry Jedi, this one's going up on the wall. You know what I mean? 2 pins in the wall, and it's going up like that. I'm sorry, can't use this one. It's too good. It's just too good. I just don't wanna, you know, mess it up. So again, thanks for that, mate. Really appreciate that. Got Steve on as well, and Steve was blown away because Steve's not experienced all this gift giving and that. I got a friendship band type paracord band off Mike Strat. So thanks for that, mate. It was good to meet you as well. Likewise to absolutely everybody. Like I say, I apologise to anybody if I came across as a bit loud and proud from Lancashire, but I'm not the biggest drinker, and I'm sure I drunk my own body weight in beer that weekend, spurred on by Steve and Jedi, which again I apologise, because I mean that again, that's not me. I'm not a drinker. I like a pint, but 15 pints it just doesn't wash with me. So if you've seen the bad side of me this weekend, boys, then just blame Steve Jedi, yeah. So yeah, I got the band off Mike Strat, so thanks for that, mate. And I also got this off Sean at Skid GSI or GTI or, sorry mate, I'm dyslexic, the numbers go backwards and forwards, you know what I mean. So yeah, that was, if you can see that, that's a beautiful DNA strand, I think they call it, I'm not too sure. That's beautiful. Your power cord work, Sean, he's top notch, mate. Absolutely top notch. It's, you know, uniformed. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. So I'm going to put that on a good place. It'd probably go on my Laplander or something like that. Again, I met a wide range of different people, and if I forgot your name, I do apologise. But one person that sticks into my memory quite prominently, just being so sound. A lot of these people that I did met. Have met, rather have seen me on the channel or kind of know of me. This guy didn't know me from Adam. We literally went to his stall, and I've just got the one I did the review on, the mini hatchet, the belt hatchet. Hold on. There we go. So the Grant First Bucks Mini, that tiny one, and basically what I wanted was one of his custom sheaths for this. Now, because this has only come out last year or thereabouts, he hasn't laid eyes on one of these, and he was very interested in getting hold of it. Now, he basically, within 5 minutes of speaking, he said, "Yeah, I can do you a sheath, but I need to take the axe with me." And kind of stood there and looked at me, and I just looked him in the eyes and went, "Yeah." And you could see that he was taken back a little bit, like, hold on, this guy's gonna trust me with his axe. But I've got a good judge of character, and within 5 minutes of speaking to him, I did trust him with my axe. Now, he basically went away. I came back the day after, and he went, "Here, you can have it back." I was like, "Well, why are you giving it me back?" He went, "Well, because I like it so much, I've gone out and bought one myself." So he said, "Listen, I don't need it." Now, what we did was we compared the two axes, the faces. Now, the actual cutting edge was 2 mil longer on his, and the actual, say, the cutting edge was not a mirror image of this one. It was his was slightly flatter. He has looked into it, and basically, because these are handmade, it's nigh on impossible to get two heads looking the same. They was both made by KS. Don't ask me to pronounce his name because it is a nightmare. But both of them was done by KS, so they was forged by the same guy. But what we found out later is that it's the guy sharpening it that determines what kind of cutting edge you've got, however long it is or what kind of shape it's got. So yeah, it was good to find that out, and anyway, it leads me on to the next part of the story. We was talking for hours and hours and hours. He was ignoring all his customers and talking to me, and basically said our goodbyes. I'd give him my Colster. I don't know if you've seen my Colster in a previous video. I give him a Colster, just said, "Hey, mate, you've been really sound, blah blah blah," and I was walking away. I got like 5 minutes down the road, and he came up to me and just basically give me something. I went, "Here, you forgot this." I was like, "What?" And this was in it. You'll see later on the video of me literally just getting this, and there's quite a bit of swearing in there. So again, without the rest of the video, if the sound just dies for a bit, that's because there's a lot of swearing, or I'm swearing, or whatever. I don't want foul language to go on the channel, so I'll just kill the sound. So again, if you think there's something wrong with the audio, it's not. It's me playing around with it, so the younger viewers don't get bad language thrown at them. But anyway, I'll just show you this with the dangler as well. And what I'll do is I'll get some of all the little bits and bobs. I'll get some still shots and put them at the end. But we was talking about this one, this sheath, earlier on the day before, when I was talking to him for like 3-4 hours or whatever it was, and he was saying that this one nearly made it into his box of the ones he keeps because he likes it that much. He's ended up drilling 420 holes at the front there to do the embroidery, and he was talking about when he'd been stitching it, his fingers was hurting that much that it was like electricity passing through them. So, you know, I was in awe of it, really. I won't tell you the price of this, but you know, for him to turn around and give me something like this, well, I've used the term before, blows me away. I don't know how to express myself. I don't know how to say, you know, you get a lump in the throat type of stuff, really, when somebody does something like that. I mean, every time I was thinking of it on the way home, I was getting like a guilty feeling, or not, maybe not a guilty feeling, butterflies in my stomach from thinking of it. So Sonny, mate, I still don't know how to express myself. That probably is the best way to explain myself, I would say. I'm speechless. When you do get to know me, you'll know that that is, me being speechless doesn't happen a lot. So if I carry on talking about it, I'm going to start frigging crying or something. Yeah. So let me put this away before I start crying about it on the channel. What else did we pick up? Oh, Foxy got me the carabiner with the bottle opener and the corkscrew. So thanks for that, mate. Me mate Steve, seen him led down a lot in Leaf Life. He bought me a little capsule with magnesium powder. You just add a spark to that and it goes up. So that's full of it, and he also bought me a refill. So nice one, Steve. Oh yeah, Sean, I've also got that other one attached to my keys, that you give me, that other power cord thing. So nice one for that. Except for the bag and the pen, I bought myself some dew twine, and also managed to get myself a flint and steel, which works a treat, absolutely a treat. So I can't wait to start using that. And yeah, if I forgot anybody, or forgot any gifts I got given, or forgot to say thank you, we're already on 16 minutes. So again, I do apologise if I forgot anything. It really, really has, to use that phrase again, blown me away. It just knocked me for six. I forgot to get the camera out. I forgot to do anything bushcrafty all weekend. I forgot to go to any lectures. Forgot to go canoeing. You know, just the generosity, the camaraderie, the community spirit shown by Funky and Roach and the Baza crew, and Jedi, and just absolutely everybody. It was unreal, absolutely unreal. And really, guys, if you're honestly thinking about going next year, put it in the diary. Get the wives or the girlfriends told now. You know what I mean? Get it penciled in now for next year. Get some money saved up if that's the case for next year. Do whatever it takes to go, because, you know, it was unbelievable, and that's just the best way to explain it. Unbelievable, unbelievable. I've definitely met some friends that I'm going to be, you know, lifelong friends, you could say. I have forgot somebody, and I'm not going to forget him. John from North East Bushcraft and Muzz. Sorry, I nearly forgot you, boys. I would have been editing this, and it would have done my editing. You know, I hadn't subscribed to John's channel. You know, unbelievable. That guy is the most soundest guy I've met, just off the bat. I know Camp Bazza and Funky Prepper are screaming that at the telly now, because that guy is one in a million. If you haven't seen his channel, then get over there. It's North East Bushcraft. It's John at North East Bushcraft. Him and his son, unbelievable guys. Muzz, seriously mate, we're going to have to do some meeting up. That includes everybody, but thing. I'm getting into one now, but yeah, I just didn't want to forget them guys as well. So yeah, I'm going to let you watch some of the footage. It's not a lot. As you can see, I'm rambling on for nearly 20 minutes now, but yeah, it's not a lot, the footage I've got. If the sound does die, it's because me, Steve, Jedi or Camp Bazza, somebody's swearing and didn't want to get it out. So yeah, thanks for watching. Comment at the bottom, and yeah, get to next year's show, guys, seriously. Cheers. So we're here.
Otherwise we'll just do all our window shopping on the way.
At the Bushcraft show. There's Steve. Mr. Jedi himself with a pint. Cheers.
Good health, wealth and happiness.
Oh yes.
Not necessarily in that order.
So give you a quick tour. So there's the beer tent. Most important. Here's the main stage. There's Fleabag, Foxy and all the crew. And then here's the show.
This looks like 1948. 1948 stamp.
So listen, have a quick look in one of these stands here. Was you looking at a summer art? 29 quid. I'll just give you a quick 360. Down there. All the way across there, down there is axe throwing. It's all down the other side as well. But we'll bring you back later on. Right, we're at the Bushcraft show, 2013. I just want to spin you around and just check this out. We're on Saturday night. I've been meaning to do a little bit of filming, but just it's been hectic. It really has. Meeting all the people and everything like that. It's just been not had time to scratch my own arse. So yeah, but yeah, I just want to show you this because we've been staring at this and it's. I don't know if you can see that, but you can just see all that smoke there, and that's from all the campfires from around the place, just drifting out of the woods there. It's all the smoke from the Bushcraft show, as you can see over there. So all the campfires is just accumulated. It's absolutely mad. It's just like a bit like fog. Anyway, I'll take you into the camp. We've got a few visitors. Bug out Bushcraft. Don't tell me your camera's shy, I don't bloody believe you.
Oh, I don't know what you've been saying previously.
Yeah, I did a little bit of thing. We've got Bri from Camp Bazza. We've got Steve.
Mr. Bushcraft is Steve.
Steve.
He's a quiet man, but he knows a thing or two.
Yeah, he knows I'm looking at him. Steve.
Yeah, ignoramus.
Ignoramus.
He knows his stuff.
Is that you have a bit of Flint?
And then got some more guests. Everybody's dropping in today. There's old Jedi, or young Jedi. Yeah, did you see the look on that then? Sorry mate, the very young and attractive, the very young and attractive Jedi. So what we've got is Camp Funky. No worries, mate. Yeah, catch you in a bit. Yeah, no worries. I'll bob over later. And then we've got Camp Baza down that way. See you in a bit, Bob. There's Bob. He's off. Off he goes. I thought you said you never run on TV.